perhaps we had a chance for peace. But desperation and trust are seldom allies. So began a millennium of conflict. A 1,000 years of war. The greatest warriors the world has ever known.
Jesus Christ, it's Lord of Chaos. With some kind of stoned out smiley face. Weed faded. My goodness. I always knew you were a stoner. I figured one of these days you would come in here, blazed off your ass, having smoked some begonias. A well-greased begonia hole. I knew you'd show up one of these days like that. I knew it. I called it. It was probably during Bloodborne that I called that. What's up, Chaos? What's up, Chaos and everybody else? How's it going? For Honor, continuing the alpha. Gotta get this shit going. Max said a dirty word. Did you know that? Maximilian dude said a dirty word. Ooh. I fucking wake up this morning, I'm checking the internet and shit, right? I'm like, man, I can't wait until I get to play some more For Honor. You know, I'm like, man, well, I gotta do some research. I did all that shit yesterday, and I fucking had a lot of fun. I gotta do some research. I gotta figure out how to do some of the things I can't do. Like parry. I figured out how I'm supposed to parry. It's actually kind of complicated. I go online and I check this shit out. Pages are exploding. Twitter feeds are going crazy. Maximilian says the N-word. I'm like, no. That's not. That would never happen. Max would not explicitly say the N-word. There's no way. He's too esports. He eats sports for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and sometimes second lunch. He eats a lot of esports. He really does. There's just no way he would ever feel like saying the N-word. Like, I know some people do. You know, we're not talking about fucking, what's his name? That one guy. The black dude who's always yelling racial stuff. Like, he's not that. That's not his shtick. That's not Maximilian's thing. Turns out, he wasn't actually saying... I thought it was like a Kramer thing, right? I thought it was a Kramer. Like, maybe he just blew his top off one day and started using the N-word all day. But no, it wasn't that at all. He was just making some weird sounds with his mouth and kind of had a combination of words that ended up being the N-word. I actually laughed pretty hard when I heard it because I knew it was coming. I mean, we all knew. I knew because I read about it, and then I actually saw the clip, and I laughed my ass off. It was one of the funniest things in the world. I love it. I absolutely love it. I came here with a reason. You came here with the reason, obviously, to show me that you're stoned, right? I mean, that's clearly the reason that you came here. Oh, no, you want to know about the game. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about the game. I thought it was hilarious, the Maximilian thing, but sure, we can move past that. No problem. I'm not some kind of person who talks about e-celeb statuses. No, never. And never would I try to use some other e-celebrity's kind of not so graceful moment in the sun to try and further my own channel and ambitions. No. I would never do that. Never do that. I don't even know why you would accuse me of that. Lord of Chaos, this is For Honor, and this is the coolest fucking game right now, because I'm playing it. This game is really cool. It's basically a fighting game. What did I want to do? I wanted to try and practice. Can I practice? Am I allowed to practice? Practice in-game. I'm going to practice in-game. I need to practice my parries, is what I need to do. So I need to get to the end of this tutorial thing, and then I can practice my parries with some people. So this game is basically this is an Ubisoft game, but the guy who is making it kind of did the own work on it on his own before he went to Ubisoft. But basically, what the deal is, it's Bushido Blade meets kind of like a Dark Souls, kind of a weird mix there. And I say Dark Souls only because things are really damaging in this game, and you can die in like 3 hits. Most of the time you won't, but you can. I gotta get through all this tutorial stuff so I can get to the end. But yeah, I mean, you could basically see how it is. It's a one-on. It's supposed to be like a game designed around one-on-one. Think Bushido Blade is basically what it is. But yeah, it's a high damaging thing. It's pretty nutty. Oh wait, the game nutty? Oh, check out this clip. It's pretty nutty. Yeah, okay. Give me a second. I gotta get through this stupid shit. What's going on? A little right.
Oh, you really covered that. I'm looking forward to seeing some sort of sick Rashid mix-up.
Rashid mix-up, huh? Is this the kid? Oh no, this is Chaos versus someone else. Hang on a second. Can I pause that? No, it won't let me pause. God damn it. There we go. Okay, I totally fucking missed it because of this stupid tutorial. What am I... Okay, he does the thing, does the eagle dive. Okay, what was sick about that? What was sick about that, Chaos? I don't know what was sick about that. That looked like a... That was just Nash using his V trigger, right? He just does a V trigger, remains on the same side up in the air, and then hits him? Like, that's not a big deal, right? This game reminds me of Mountain Blade. It kind of has that going for it. It's a lot different though. This is a very deep game. The tornado touched me? It did? My heart almost dropped. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, that was you? Wait a minute. You got a different name? No, you've got Chaos in there. This is you. Yeah, okay. I see. I get you. That is true. I mean, that tornado was literally on your heels, so that's pretty crazy. Thing is that that tornado is not that great. The tornado has never been, like, super big on the hitbox thing. It's cool. I think it's only really cool in, like, set play stuff. If you just throw it out there, it seems to get kind of wasted. But that's okay, because I think Rashid has, like, a lot of weird shit. He's got a lot of really, really good weird shit. I think, like, some prodigy in Japan fucking won a major, beat out a bunch of people using Rashid. Or some shit like that. But yeah, good work. I thought that might have been you because it said Chaos. I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay, so here's the thing, right? This is the game mode right here. It's basically a fucking fighting game. You have to press the direction to block, right? It's a directional block thing. You see how he's got an arrow that turns red? I have to have my arrow in that direction by the time his attack lands. Otherwise, I won't block it, and I'll get hit. You've got a parry, where you have to block in the right direction, but you also have to hit the heavy attack, and you get a parry like that. That's what I want to practice. I want to practice those parries. But the thing is I have to hit a heavy attack. And if I do the heavy attack too soon or too late, I get hit. So you really gotta be on point. Yeah, see, I'm either doing it too early or too late. I don't know. That's why I'm trying to do it. I can't tell. Okay, I must be doing it way too early. Yeah, right now this game is all PvP. There is single player stuff to it. Yeah, I think I was doing it way too early. Man, I gotta practice this shit. Okay, so I can immediately quick attack, and it seems to work after the parry. So yeah, it is mainly a PvP thing, and right now I'm really into it on the 1v1 scale, but there's a 2 versus 2 and a 4 versus 4 mode, and supposedly the 4 versus 4, that one's the main mode that they're going to be working for and balancing for. So even though I like the 1 versus 1, that's not really what the game is designed for. But yeah, as you can see, there's some really cool shit. You've got that stuff that you get to do. You've got your dodges, so if you lock on, you could dodge around. You got your block. You get a parry, which you saw I was working on trying to get the parry. You have to actually press the heavy button at the right time in order to get the parry to happen. These are just minion people. You get to beat them up. This is probably what the main story mode is going to be like. But in the 4 versus 4 mode, it's actually a capture domination mode of some sort. So you've got all these little guys that you've got to beat up. So you got to beat up these little guys, and then eventually a player will come by, and you got to face the player while in the middle of this shit. Kind of cool. Can you beat something other than a knight? Yes. There are three kind of like sides to the game, but they're not actually. You don't have to choose a faction, but there are 3 kind of like faction type things. You've got knights, you've got Vikings, and you've got samurai. Any person will be on any team. So if you do a 4 versus 4, you can have any combination of any of them. Now the cool thing is, it is a pretty cool game. The cool thing about that, before I move forward, because I can't pause. Well, I guess I can fucking move forward. The cool thing about that is that everybody, even if you play like, so I'm playing something called a Warden, right? This is just the Warden. Oh god. The Warden is just what he is. He's just a knight version person. I don't even know how to really explain it. He's just well balanced. He's basically the Ryu of the game. Trying to figure out the dodge. I was never too good at it. Yeah. Yeah, it's not very quick if I dodge backwards. So every class kind of has its own thing. Now this is where shit's gonna get bonkers. This is a guard break, so this is a throw basically. If they are guarding, if you're swinging like this and they're just guarding all your attacks, and you're like, I can't get past this shit. He's too good. You grab him, and when from a grab, you could either do nothing and it breaks. You could do a quick attack. You could do a heavy attack. They can block that, or you could press the grab again. Okay, it won't let me, but if you grab them and then press grab again, you throw them. And you could throw them into walls, you could throw them out of bounds, you could throw them off of ledges and shit and kill them that way. Really powerful stuff. So, yeah, that's basically like a rundown of it. If you want like more of the basics, I already played this last night. So you can go check out my last broadcast or on YouTube or whatever. I played for like an hour and a half and I did some matches. It's a really cool game, and every class plays differently. Very differently. Even, like, right now I'm playing the Warden, which is a knight guy that has a two-handed sword, right? There's a guy with a shield and a mace who plays totally differently than my character. There's a guy who does, there's a knight guy who is polearm, which we don't have access to in this game, but he's going to play differently. And then I think the last one is, like a lawbringer. She's a dual wielder. She's got a main long sword and then like a dagger or something, and she can dual wield. She too plays differently. All 4 of those guys play different. Not only do those 4 guys play differently enough that there are variations. You can't exactly do the same thing for each one. If you move from the knights onto the Vikings have similar setups where there's a two-hand guy, there's a polearm guy, there's a shield guy, and there is a quick person, a dual-wielding axe person. All 4 of those play differently from each other, but they also play differently from their knight's variation. I'm not kidding. It's different enough that it is appreciable. You're still kind of doing some rudimentary things the same way. You're still attacking from direction, you're still blocking, but sometimes you have to time your block because your block isn't permanently there. If you're like the dual-wielding axe guy, you have to like manually press in that direction and it'll only last for a couple seconds. Whereas with most everybody else, you can just press the direction and leave it, and you will always block that direction. They've got different command combos, or just like they're just combo strings, right? My warden has a light, light, heavy, whereas the samurai version of the two-hander, the two-hand samurai guy, he's got like light, heavy, light, heavy, heavy, light. You know, he's got different variations. Really crazy stuff. So like, just to kind of compare, the knight that I'm playing right now with the two-hand sword, compared to the raider, who is a two-hand axe guy, and compared to the kensai, who is the two-hand samurai guy, all of them have different attacks. My knight character here can parry really well. The raider has extremely hard-hitting, unblockable moves, and can also pick you up and throw you around, like charge you, runs a distance, and then flops you on the ground. Or flops you out of bounds, whatever he does. Or flaps you into a fucking wall spike or something like that. And then the kensai has like one unblockable from like an overhead, but he has lots of combination moves. So he's got, like I was saying earlier, heavy, light, heavy, weird stuff like that. He's got different combinations. In addition to that, all these characters have their own unique features. Like my character has a shoulder bash, so if I do a light attack into square, which is normally throw, it actually turns into a shoulder attack, and that kind of stuns them, and just stun them a bit. It pushes them back, so I could kind of bounce them off a wall, like a Tekken wall combo or some shit like that, and then I could get a follow-up with that. And then, like I said earlier, the Raider has the ability to pick people up. Kensai has got something else, I don't quite know. And that's just the two-hand people. There's still the other three types for each race, and they all play differently. It's really, really cool. And as you can see, it gets really deep. Well, I don't want to say it's really deep, but the mechanics are very clear. The mechanics are designed so that you're pretty involved. You got to be aware of being thrown, and you still have to time, maybe not time, but you've got to look for your block so that you're blocking in the right direction of an incoming attack. You've got heavies and lights, and you got variations. You can chain in different directions, so you can do a light attack from the left and then do a light attack from the right. That will work, assuming that you weren't blocked on that first one. So you could change up your sequence. Your sequence isn't locked into one direction. You can change it up in the middle of comboing, and some classes take advantage of that. It's so cool. This game is really cool. It's so much like a fighting game. And it's so different that I am really wrapped up in just trying to figure out how to play it. Oh, God. He went right for a fucking... Oh! Okay, I gotta do it way better than that. This is a rage mechanic, basically. They call it revenge. Man, there's like no way to win when you got two guys on you, I'm telling you. You can block and you can... Yeah, so this is really hard. When you got more than one person... This game, it feels like they designed it for 1 versus 1. You see how I'm like locking on and then that's it? If I let go of the lock, if I let go of locking onto a character, I still can't really deal with anybody else who comes from the side or behind me. And even if there's just 2 people in front of me, if I'm locked on, I only have one direction to block. So if one guy overheads and the other guy attacks from the left, I'm only going to be able to block one of those guys. That's intentional. They designed it to be a one-on-one game, and then they kind of drop you into a group setting if you want. There are group settings, the 2 versus 2 and the 4 versus 4. It is pretty cool, but at the same time, it's extremely hard to win against more than one person, and a lot of people are frustrated about that. Right now, I love the 1 versus 1 because it lets me engage in all the mechanics, and I have to learn how to break a guy open. I have to learn to defend. I like that. It helps me get better with the game mechanics, is why I like the 1 versus 1 right now. I haven't even tried 2 versus 2 or 4 versus 4, but I will at some point. I'm gonna keep working on the parries. Wrong direction. Wrong direction to parry in. I'm probably going to buy this game. So, I don't know if it's worth $60. Definitely check it out, though. Watch some streams. Check out the game. I don't know if it's worth $60. But it is really fun. I gotta be honest with you on that. I'm enjoying it, like, a lot. But I'm just trying to learn the mechanics still. I'm still trying to get that down. You see, I'm trying to go for parries. And the way that you parry is you want to block in the direction that they are going to attack, and then you want to press the heavy attack just before they hit you. So it is, because you get a little bit of a wind-up with the... You can see you kind of do this really with a heavy. You see how I kind of go like that really quick? That phase there, that animation, they've got to hit you during that. So it's a little bit tough. But you also get executes, too. Which is pretty sick. Right now, executions in a 1 versus 1 environment don't matter. It doesn't do anything. But in a 2 versus 2, or 4 versus 4, if you execute a person... Okay, maybe I did. I don't know if I blocked correctly. I did press the heavy button, though. In a 2 versus 2 or 4 versus 4, you can resurrect a person. Oh my god, he fucking got me. Come on, give me a swing. So, if you kill a person in a 2 versus 2 or 4 versus 4 and you do not get the execute at the end, one of their buddies can come by and resurrect them. So it is pretty helpful to execute a guy, but you don't have to. So this is basically what you're seeing at here, like... Okay. Oh boy. That's so sick. That Maximilian clip kills me. It's hilarious as fuck, and I can't stop laughing over the fact that people are like blowing it up. Like, he said the N-word, he said the N-word. It's like, yeah, but I mean, it was very clear what he was trying to do, and it's hilarious as fuck to me that people thought, like, he didn't mean to say it. He was just having some fun, and he was fucking wrapped up in this game. He was playing For Honor, feeling himself, having a great time. I can't blame him for something like that. It's really funny. It is funny as hell, isn't it? I think the funniest thing about it is that he tried to backtrack later, and he was like, "No, I said, ninja dagger." Or something like that. I'm like, nah, bro, you did not say that. You definitely said the N-word. It was a joke, clearly. Like, I don't blame him one bit. But, yeah, he seriously said the N-word for sure. I don't think he even knew he said it. He didn't at the time. He probably didn't say it until the chat started blowing up. And he was like, oh, shit, maybe I said it. You know? He did. Like, the internet has been abuzz from it lately. That he apparently released, like, the clip, the audio clip that he did it in. And just kind of said, like, I didn't mean to say that. That I was just making some shit up. I was doing some funny shit. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to use the N-word. I mean, obviously he didn't mean it. I don't even know why he has to make a tweet saying something like that. Like, he doesn't need to. But, you know, he's just that type of person. He's very self-conscious, and he doesn't want to come off as an asshole. And it's a shame that he feels like he needs to do that. But what can you do? Man, 2-on-1 is not fair. 2-on-1 isn't fair at all, but, you know, I don't really understand. It feels like they designed this game to be a 1-on-1, and then they just plop you into multi-fight stuff with the 2-and-2 and the 4-and-4. The 4-on-4 is a domination and it has those minions that you saw me beating up earlier. So there is a little bit of a thing there. I don't know if I get that. I'm getting a parry. I am doing it right. I'm getting the parry, but I'm not getting a follow-up attack. Apparently, the parry is not giving it to me. Yeah, see, he could block that. I gotta be careful because my pal can hit me, and I can hit my pal if I'm not careful. I gotta be careful too because I'm also pressing left and right. And I'm pressing up and left and up and right, and it's fucking everything up. It's really cheap when you get a 2-on-1 like that. Anyways, I'm going to work on a little bit the parry some more. I'm still trying to get the parry down. I want to figure out what I can do after the parry, because I'm going for a light attack and I'm not getting anything. And of course, at any time, you can let go of your lock-on and just kind of run around like this. And apparently, people like to do this for spacing. Spacing is a big deal in this game. You need to know your ranges. Like, I'm not kidding. This is a serious fighting game sort of mentality that you should have in this game. Its reactions are there, the spacing, it all requires effort. Watch this shit. Whoa, shit, why did that happen? Oh my god, he hit me off. Oh! Am I dead? I died. I didn't even know that could happen. I had no idea that could happen. How embarrassing. I fucking just... I got owned. He hit me off the ladder. I didn't even know you could do that. I was gonna throw him off the ledge, but he beat me. Oh. Okay, so the Warden has a special attack. If he attacks from the top of my head, I can get a quick attack parry. But I have to basically, instead of using heavy, I have to use light. But only for the top attack. See how I got that attack back? Now I'm not breaking any throw at all. Oh my god, it's so nasty. So yeah, that's a Warden special thing. The top one, if it comes on my head, I gotta hit the light button. Like that. And I still didn't get it because, oh god. That shoulder charge is an unblockable. I don't know what to do about unblockables! But you see, it didn't work because the second guy hit me even though I succeeded in the parry. Because the guy is hitting me out of my parry animation. I don't know what to do after a shield bash. I guess that's the quickest thing to do. I got fucking wrecked. It's really hard. But I'm getting better at the parry. That's what I'm working on. I am getting a little better at that. So if it comes from the left or right, I want the heavy. And it will do a parry. But I don't get anything after that that's guaranteed unless I go for a grab. It looks like the grab is kind of a guarantee. They could still break it. if they press the grab button themselves, which is square. If they press square, you know, right when I do, or within that little time frame there, they break it. But it seems to be better than if I go for a light attack or a heavy, because the parry isn't setting me up for much. Unless I parry them into the wall, that might create an extra stun, but I'm not sure. I wish I could set it up a little better. At this point in the tutorial, it's just training. This is just training mode. I don't think there's anything else you do. Yeah. I mean, I thought this would, like, endlessly create people for me to beat up, but it's not really... It's not really doing it now, is it? Alright, whatever. Oh, cool. It's really fun. It's a fun game. It's fun, but it's only really fun because, I'm not familiar enough with the mechanics, so I'm still just trying to play the basic game. But yeah, these are the brawls. I haven't done the other ones yet. How else do I want to do this? L1. I haven't used any of these orders. Do I get to do something? Dominion. I'm pretty sure they are building this game to be a 4 versus 4 as the rank. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. They want 4 versus 4 to be the game. Win a duel without dying once. So that's going to be hard to do. Perform 50 takedowns in Dominion. Win 10 duel matches with any heroes. Okay, I might be able to do that. Revive 5 dead allies. 10 Dominion. Okay, so I only really got to do. Let's we'll do Dominion. What is Dominion? That's 4 versus 4. Yeah, okay. We'll try and do that. We'll try and do that today. Are you top tier in this game yet? I am shit. Like, I am literal shit. If you watch my last run through, yeah, I am shit. But here we go. This is going to be some actual fighting. You going into lurk mode? Good shit. This is like a real person type of fighting here. Is what I'm going to try and go for. It will give me a bot if I accept or something and I don't find another person. It will pair me up with a bot. League of Legends Addiction is coming back. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. No bueno. I'm happy playing this game again. I'm so happy. I got this game from 4chan. 4chan, a random Anon on 4chan gave me a code to get into this game, and I was so happy, because I didn't make it in on my own. Lord Garrett Trap. Sounds promising. Lord Garrett Trap. How come he doesn't have a internet thing under his name? It's supposed to give him his latency. Yesterday, the guys I was facing were kind of laggy, but I didn't really feel it in the game except for the second guy. That guy was kind of laggy. Knights are pussies? Jesus Christ. You really know how to make you look like you don't want to be a mod anymore, man. You're almost like Croaker that way. Low tier opinions? Jesus Christ. Why does my channel always get the low tier guys? That is also another thing you can do. It's cheesy as fuck, but I mean, you've got to be careful about it. You got to be careful about it.
Round.
You gotta be careful about it. You gotta be fucking careful about it. You can't just sit yourself in front of a thing like that. Be careful. The attacks will come, the throws will happen. I'm doing it because I'm scared she's gonna do it. If she does it to me and I don't do it to her, then I fall in a little hole. Whoa, that was weird. Ooh. Ugh. Definitely, Definitely trying to figure out the buttons. Fucking Look, it's a legitimate strategy. And the only way to stop that is to do it yourself. If you press the square button while you are locked on, you do the grab. The only way to stop that is for yourself to break the grab, and guess what? You do that by the square button. So you've got to be aware of it. You got to be ready. Oh shit, he left. Of course he left. I fucking threw him off the goddamn bridge. Oh god, it's gonna make a bot. It's okay, yeah, you see how it went up against an AI? Fuck that. I don't want to go against an AI. I want people. I don't want to deal with bots. How many people are playing this right now? It doesn't say. Usually it says like low... Yeah, see how it says low activity down the bottom left? Okay, you don't even see it. But behind the camera it says low activity. Let me change that up really quick. You can tell not a lot of people like playing this mode. Not a lot of people like the 1 versus 1. Because in 1 versus 1, stupid shit like throwing them off the ledge right away is a very viable and scary tactic. You got to be so aware of that. You do. You have to be super aware of it. Otherwise, it's over. But it is fun. I mean, it really forces you to be aware of the mechanics. And if you're falling for it a bunch, you got to treat it like a fighting game. You got to adjust and adapt to that. And that is fun. That's what I enjoy about it. If someone's throwing me over the ledge, I have the tools necessary to stop it. I just have to be quicker, I have to be aware, I have to be mindful of that. Really cool. At least right now. Maybe later on some bullshit is going to emerge and it won't be as fun. But at least right now I'm having a great time. It was kind of funny, right? Well, the poor guy didn't know. Obviously, he was trying to figure out how to play the game. Obviously. I'm adapting pretty good. I feel a little bit better today than when I started yesterday about how to do things. And now that I know how to parry, I'm going to try and go for parry a lot, which means I'm probably going to get hit a bunch. But I'm okay with that because I think parry... I really need to know how to parry because I was facing a raider yesterday and he was unblockable attacking me as part of his attack string. I didn't know how to stop it. I died like 10 times. I lost 10 times to the guy over and over and over again because I would try and dodge, I would try and grab, I would try to attack him, and he won out every single time. So you gotta be careful. You've gotta know how things interact with each other. But thankfully it's all here and you can do it. This is a great stage. I love this stage. Yeah, he's trying to defend. That's good. I'm mixing my stuff up. I'm going left, I'm going right, I'm going top. I'm trying to keep everything in my mind, but it's very rough. Alright, so here's the stage. Very easy to get thrown off. Oh, he could have done it. Oh, he did it! Oh, he did it! I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't even thinking about it. I completely fucking let him do that because I didn't even try. I didn't even try. My thumb was nowhere near the square button. That fucker.
Round 3.
A garbage game for garbage people. Once again, Croaker chiming in with his low tier opinions. Nice to see you again, sir. Welcome to the greatest game I've ever played. That is so weird. I did not get the chain hit there. I did not get the chain hit. I was supposed to get 2 swipes. If you do a left or a right light attack, you're supposed to guarantee get a follow-up, but I'm not getting it for some reason. I am mashing on the attack button. This is weird. Why does he sit there? Oh! Oh shit, I gotta... I'm not blocking any of these attacks. I'm not blocking any of these attacks. I'm letting him do it. I'm so bad at this shit. I'm so bad. Why am I not blocking? I'm thinking about everything else. Okay, fucking take it back to basics. I gotta stop thinking about everything else. I gotta block. Jesus Christ. And now I'm on a stage where you can throw me into the hole. Now I'm not gonna think about blocking anymore. Because I'm just gonna throw his ass over the thing after I do a perfect parry! Ooh! Get fucking wrecked. That felt so good. That felt so goddamn good. That was the perfect thing to do. Parry, grab, toss his ass into the garbage. Toss it to the garbage. I don't want it anymore. That felt really good. I hope I can I hope he's... Okay, he's down. He's down for more fights. I want to play this guy. He's actually pretty damn good. I think. He's blocking, and he's attacking, so I'm down. I'm totally down. Man, what the hell are you even trying to say? The only competition you feel for that title is Street Fighter V, so that's true by default. I have no idea what you even mean. I have no idea what you even mean, but man, this game's fun. I'm having a great time. Toss For Honor to the garbage because no one wants it. Croker, I think you need to watch me play this game some more because I am enjoying the fuck out of it. Like, I'm telling you, I really like this game.
Round 1.
But only for now. Maybe after a while, when we get some depth to it, when we've played for a bit, maybe then it won't be so easy. What the hell is he doing? Oh my god! I tried to parry all those things and I got completely fucking wrecked! I can't. Okay, he changed characters. He changed characters. Oh my god, that was such a dominant performance. I tried to parry each and every one of those strikes and I was off. It's okay. It's not okay. I'm really pissed about that. Oh! Oh! What's happening? He screamed like hours ago. Alright. Again. I don't know what in the world that was. I've never seen that before. What did he do? Did he teleport? Was that a plunging attack? I've never seen that before in my life. Never in my life. Is this guy asleep? This guy asleep? This guy fell asleep. He's like, fuck it. I'm asleep. Whatever. Maybe he's lagging. I don't know.
Round 4.
But he's taking forever, so whatever. Jesus Christ. Maybe you can't parry that. Maybe you just can't parry that. Oh man, the camera was all jerked off. Fuck, I couldn't tell where I was supposed to block. The camera got all fucked up. Man, and I was actually into it too. I was doing good. I was doing good. Jesus Christ. I was into it, and then I ran out of stamina, and then the camera got all jerked off. That sucked. But it's not unusual. I've seen that happen a few times. God, this guy switched to his main is what he did. He doesn't know how to play the other character. He knows how to mash out on these attacks. That's good. I want him to stay. You better fucking stay. I want more matches. Okay, he left. He left. He left. He wanted his win, and he wanted to leave. What a bitch. What a fucking bitch. Oh, that guy's a complete bitch. He's a loser. He fucking is like, no, I'm going to take this win, I'm going to leave. Fuck that. He win quit on me after I completely decimated him in the last one. What an asshole. But fuck him. I'm going to go find someone else. I'll go find someone else. I need to find someone to mash, no problem. I'll find someone who can mash. Look at that. It's already there. This is a low activity thing, and I already got a guy. Low activity. And it's just an instant matchup. That guy is such a bitch. He just fucking left. I wanted him to stay. I wanted to beat him up some more. I wanted to learn how to parry those attacks. Maybe I can't. Maybe I have to block him. I don't know. But I wanted to try. And then now I don't know. I gotta find someone else who will do that shit. Assuming they don't play some other character. Because all the characters are actually pretty fucking cool. Oh, God. It's the fucking Orochi. Look, this is a fast character. So at the very least, I can practice against a fast character, right? So that's not unlike the last one. Oh my God, I don't know what any of that is. Okay. He's whiff punishing me. Jesus Christ. It's these characters. I seriously gotta get better at this shit. Oh my God. It's the first guy. He lulled me into a sense of complacency now. Now I gotta be aware that he could throw me off of shit. No! I hit the... Ah. Get out of here! Get out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Jesus Christ. I'm sorry for screaming. I'm sorry for screaming. The Orochi is overpowered as fuck. You see how fast he attacks? You gotta parry that shit. You gotta parry that shit, and then I don't know what to do after that. I don't even know how to parry that shit, but I can throw him off the fucking planet. I can get him off my plane. I'm trying to parry that. I don't know what he did. I don't know why he did it. But I got him. I interrupted him with my side swipes. I don't know why it worked though. That was sick. That was some sick play.
Round 4.
He's so quick that it's really hard to defend against it. He's very, very fast. Get the fuck out of here! Oh! Off with his head! Get out of here! You don't need that head. What are you using the head for? There's nothing to it. Just get it out of here. Headless. Why am I so good at this game? Why am I so good? Croaker, why do you think I'm so good at this game? Is it because of my fighting game skills? Do you think that's what it is? I'm getting way too excited about this shit. This is too fun. Like, I love learning how to beat this guy, right? I love learning how to play against this person. And not just the character. This person is playing really smart, and he's doing smart things, and I have to figure out a way around that. It's really enjoyable. It's kind of frustrating, but it's really fun right now because I'm not familiar enough with the basic mechanics yet. This is such a cool. Oh, I'm choking. It's so good. Ugh. It's such a cool game. It's so cool. Alright, let's focus up. Let's keep this going. He's gonna throw me. He's gonna throw me into the ground if I'm not careful. He will throw me and I will be fucked. I'm trying to dodge, but whoa, that was weird. Okay, there's some sort of lag kicking in. I'm hitting it. I'm actually just blocking, and it's not going to the... Okay, I can't say that with conviction. I can't actually say that. I can't say it was lag. I take that back. I take all that back. It probably wasn't lag. I can't honestly say what happened there. I can't. There's absolutely no clarity as to how that happened. I always do that. That guy is mixing up everything he's doing, and it's really smart. He's mixing up everything he's doing, and I'm struggling. I gotta have my reactions. I do have to react, and my old man reactions are struggling here. I'm barely catching up, but I got the parry. I did get the parry. I was trying to go for the throw the whole time. I was mashing out throw because I was worried he was going to mash out throw. That's all that was. If he had kept light attacking me, he would have won. He would have won if he just kept light attacking. I was in throw-in mode because I didn't want to get thrown, and he had an opportunity to throw me a couple times. He rolled into me. He rolled into me, and I don't know what he did, so I just got him out of there. He rolled into me. I don't know what that was. He's getting a little too scary. It's the ground game that he frightens me. When we're on that, we got to be careful. Maybe throws a little too strong. Fuck. It's just that we're all inexperienced with that, right? We all just don't know how that works. Don't fucking... Oh my god, he left. Alright, I don't want to play a bot. I don't want to play a robot. I fucking murdered that guy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I'm not sorry one bit. He was a good player. He was playing really well. He was playing really well, and I had to adjust, and I did. I adjusted. By the way... I won a match. Win a duel without dying once. I got 2,000 XP and $50 for that. So, how do I cash that in? Did I cash that in, or did I just get like a boost to XP at some point? So now, I think I don't have any duels left. 50 takedown. Yeah, Dominion. Yeah, see, this game clearly wants you to play the Dominion matches. It's okay. I'm not... Fuck, excuse me. I'm not down for that right now. But what we'll do is we will play this some more, and then I think I'll move over to the 4 versus 4. That's what the Dominion is. I really like the 1 versus 1. It just... You're so engaged with the mechanics. And when you play the other modes, you've got so much... I want to say that you don't get to engage with the mechanics so much because the people are going to come in behind you and from the side and interrupt it, you know. So it's much, much harder to adjust to that. It's harder to really, like, get the ebb and flow of how a guy is defending and stuff if another guy can come by and bop you on the head or bop him on the head and just everything goes to shit. But we'll play it. We'll play it at some point. Go play a real game mode. Yeah, no thanks. I'm enjoying this one a lot. How can you shit talk this, man? It's fun. It looks good too. Visually looks really nice.
Round 1.
This appeals to like everything about me. I love this stuff. Oh, wow. I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think that would happen. How can I throw him that far? That's incredible. How can I throw him that far? I swear, I didn't think he would actually fall down. I should have attacked. Nice parry! Oh my god, he's still attacking in that direction. Oof, that shoulder interrupted things and puts me in a state where I should be able to get a light attack out faster than he can. So after a shoulder, you either have to block or you have to break a grab. That's what I'm thinking. That's new to me. I have yet to utilize the shoulder in that manner. Alright, so if I whiff that, I gotta feint. I gotta feint it out. That's something I gotta adjust to with this guy.
Round 4.
Because he's constantly going for like the left side there. I don't know why he was holding the defense up there, but then he let go. Maybe he went for a parry. He might have went for a parry, and he might have goofed his parry up. That would have been the smart thing to do because it was just a raw heavy attack, and he wanted the parry. Yeah, that's definitely what we should have done. Beat the shit out of him though. He almost beat the shit out of me. I hope he wants to do a few more rounds because he's scary. I didn't throw as much that time. I tried really hard not to throw him off the ledge. I wanted to fight him, you know? More importantly, he was backing off, and I don't know what to do. You see how he was always gunning for that thing there? Yeah, that's... I gotta learn how to do something with it. I think I gotta bait it out. I gotta go for the heavy, cancel it, and then he's gonna let it go, and then I can parry him and do something. No, he changed his directions later. You're attacking a bandit. Man, you have such a low opinion of this game, Croaker. Come on, we're all new to this shit, dude. We never played this quite. We've played things like it, but we've never played like this. This isn't definitely in a way that I've never played before. You're so negative, Mr. Croaker. I wish, in fact, I wish Lord of Chaos didn't have to go feed his League of Legends addiction, because he was liking it. He was feeling this shit. He was like, yeah, this shit's pretty cool. And he knows a thing or two about taste. He likes Bloodborne.
Round 1.
He changed his class, didn't he? Oh no! Okay, sweet, good. I like this. Oh, wow! I don't even know what that attack was. Tried to parry. God, I'm not reacting at all. I'm just letting him do that. How does he do that? That emote. Is that a default emote, or is he doing that?
Round 2.
So what do you unlock when you level up your characters? There is gear pieces, so you look different, and they have stats. I don't really know much beyond that. Yeah, I figured he was going to attack more often. Yeah, no, so here's the thing. I read that if when the game actually comes out, the main rank mode, which I think is going to be Domination, it sounds like the armor pieces and stuff, well, the stats will be taken out of them. So even if you get that stuff, I think it's for some other stuff. Whoa! I hit him out? I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could actually do damage to a guy and cause him to flop like that. That was new. I didn't even know. I don't know.
Round 4.
I'm having a hard. I gotta be honest. I'm having a hard time keeping up with his offense. I think I'm gonna let him go crazy, and I'm gonna see if I can't get better at defending this guy. Cause his. Oh. That is sick. He's so fast, it's really hard to keep up. I went for a light attack, and his overhead heavy attack is faster than my side swipe light attack. I don't think that's lag. I think it's just Orochi is that quick. His heavy attacks are only marginally slower than my light attacks. So if I'm at a disadvantage in attack, yeah, that's bad. Alright. I'm using heavy attacks. That's my problem. No heavy... I can't be doing that when he's going to be swinging. I'm throwing those out as Hail Marys. Bad habit. Terrible habit. I gotta calm my shit on the heavies. I'm letting him... I'm trying really hard to react and focus on a defensive play because the last time that I won, I was really offensive. Now I want to be defensive and see if I can learn how to defend myself against his stuff, which I'm very clearly free to. So that's my goal right now. It's kind of hard. My reactions are not great, and he's changing it up. He's changing it up by not changing it up, if that makes any sense at all. Like, I feel like he's going to go in a different direction. He doesn't. He stays in one direction, and it's blowing me up. It's blowing me up. I gotta adjust, like, a lot better than that. What I want in my shitty fucking PvP brawler is long-term stat upgrades. Like I said, the main thing that the main ranking thing, supposedly, reportedly, is going to take out the stat stuff from your equipment. So it won't bother if you're going to do that. When does this game stop holding your hand like a fucking baby? I have no idea what you mean. The visual indicator isn't as great as it kind of looks when you play it. It doesn't feel quite as good. I mean, you look at it and you're like, well, you see where it's coming from, but you lose control of your character in a lot of different ways. Like when you're hit, you're being hit, or you're attacking. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
One.
I'm gonna try and not throw this guy so much as long as he doesn't try and throw me, because I do want to defend myself better. See, he's just... he's so quick. Now, I'm fucking up because I'm supposed to parry with the light attack if he does the upper one. And I can't do a heavy! God damn it! Why am I doing that? Alright. Is that guaranteed, or did I press up? Now I'm not sure. I'm pressing up and left, and I think it's putting it into the up position to block. I'm killing myself by going up left and not just pure left. It's a bad... I don't know. It's a bad habit because I'm looking this way on the screen. That's not good. Every time he's beaten me out on that. And, okay, if I block an attack with a light, he could still beat me. This is Orochi. This is what Orochi can do. Why did I get that? Why did I get a revenge? You're not supposed to ever get a revenge in a 1 versus 1. I don't understand why I got that. You're not supposed to get that. That never plays a role in a 1 versus 1.
Round 3.
How did I get that and not be dead? I'm confused as hell about that. You're not supposed to have you're not supposed to get a revenge meter, but I clearly got it. There we go. See, my offense is showing a little bit more, and I'm trying to get that parry. I got a parry, and that felt really good. The overhead,
Round 4.
he is so fast with his overhead. I can't do the light attack to parry into the auto damage. That's what I gotta work on. You see, it's so quick! I tried to feint. And okay, yeah, okay. I'm just fucking it all up. I'm trying to get the parry, but it's no good. It's no good. I'm trying to parry. I gotta go for those. With my head. It's so hard. Like, I guess maybe
Round 5.
maybe I shouldn't be going for the overhead stuff. I'm fucking it all up, like I really am. It's my fault. I'm doing the wrong things. Why? Oh my god. Why did I do that? My controller's dead. My controller is dead. I killed my controller. I tried to get a side swipe because I knew a dodge was coming, but it went to the overhead instead. There might be a little bit of lag at play because I pressed the direction for right and I get an overhead. It's hard to say. It could also just be execution. How come that was 2 and 2? Oh, that was weird. Whatever. This shit is tough. It's tough, but I really like it. This is why the Orochi is so good. It's because he is quick. He's very quick. But I like it. I like trying to figure out how to beat him. Oh, and he left. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Get out of here. I don't want to face a bot. I'm going to try and get the order. That's what I'm going to try and do. That was fun. I like it. Even when I'm getting my ass kicked, I feel like I can very clearly say that it's because I'm not adjusting, because I'm not used to the controls, the mechanics and stuff. That's what really makes me enjoy a game, is when I can very clearly point and say, this is what I'm fucking up at, this is what he's doing, and this is what I am failing to do. And even if I can't make myself do what I'm supposed to do, I can work at it, and then I can get better and better and better. That's kind of why I like fighting games, because you can just get better at it the more you're subjected to whatever it is that's kicking your ass. It's fun. The problem is, Croaker, is that it actually is kind of you're kind of possibly right, in that it is a shit game, and what I'm really enjoying about the game might simply be that I am having fun learning it, not so much that it's a good game. I'm just having fun learning it, like I learned Street Fighter V. I had a lot of fun doing that. He doesn't want to get thrown. Yeah, he gets infinite. His damage isn't that much, though. Yeah, his damage isn't that much, but he gets an infinite swing, and he can change the direction during the infinite. So, yeah, that's where my reaction really has to play. That guy's pretty damn good. I don't know if the class is that good. It's supposed to be a very turtly class, and as you can see, when he would block the thing, he would kind of beat me out really easy. It remembered my input. Ooh, that's sick. I've never seen that before. That is sick. Oh my god, this guy is fucking...
Round 3.
I have no practice against this type of dude. Yeah, he doesn't want to risk being thrown, so he's trying to do that shit. Okay, so the parry is no good. I'm trying. The game is not keeping up with his speed. Yeah, the game is having a hard time keeping up. The game's having a hard time keeping up with how fast he's able to chain his stuff. I'm doing it. I've got plenty of time on my end, but the game is not keeping up with that. So it's either lag or there's something else to it, and I'm not. It can't be my speed. It can't be. It felt really, really good the way the quickness that I was doing it. I don't know what that is. I honestly... Why am I reaching that far over? I dodged into it. How many times did I hit the PS4 button? I think it was 3 or 4 times. I don't know what's happening there. My thumb is sliding off the R stick and hitting that shit. Yeah, it's because... So here's the thing. In order to block, you have to manipulate the right stick. And in order to break throw, you've got to manipulate the square button. And so I lift my finger onto my stick, but I'm always ready to get it over onto the button. I'm always really to get it right onto the button to block, to the fucking grab and the break grab. The problem is that I'm not used to that motion. Usually my thumb in a fighting game is rested right on the buttons, and you never touch the right stick. But this guy, in this game, and against this guy, he was doing very, very well defensively, which is exactly what that class does. So my thumb is constantly switching between square and the right stick. My muscle memory is not used to going to that right stick, and it's overshooting it a couple times. I get to it like this, and you see how my thumb is reaching over, so then if I press to the right, it goes all the way down. It's a problem. It's not even sweat. It's just that my thumb is not used to positioning onto that right stick after going to the square. It's a totally... You don't do that in fighting games. You don't manipulate the right stick. So it's a brand new thing that my thumb is like not happy about, because I gotta fight those instincts to keep my finger on the face buttons. Those aren't helping me. I mean, it does help me break though. So there is a little bit of tension where my thumb is on the square button, and it's like, hey, you're gonna break throws if your thumb is here. But that doesn't help me a lot. I tried to shield bash, but he's a little too quick. Fuck. I want to use some dodge, but I can't really use it that well. He just resurrected me or something. What the fuck? This game is really fun. Yeah, he's really hard, but he's pretty free to throw, so I gotta get him into that throwing attitude. Yeah, my thumb went right for the PS button instead. Okay, I didn't get a shoulder bash after a dodge. Yeah, and then I didn't lock on to get the thing. Man, he's just a little bit better at the controls than I am.
Round 3.
I could have got him twice there, and I squandered it because my execution is ass. You can run forever in this game. Yeah, I thought he was gonna go for a throw again. He didn't go for a throw. Fuck. I'm getting a good feel for it, but my execution is really struggling. Really struggling. He's exceptionally defensive, but you can break him open with those throws. It's just positioning is a bit of a trouble. It's clear that he's been playing the game quite a bit. But that's what I want. I want to face this guy. I want to see if I can get a little better at it. It's really hard switching between characters, too. You know, I was just dealing with the Orochi earlier. And now I gotta deal with, I think that's Conqueror. I know, right? So, you can actually run away, like, really easy in this game. It's very easy, if you don't want to face a guy, to just run around a bridge. You know, as long as you've got sprint, you can do it. And then there is a feat where you can run without any endurance, without any stamina. You can run. So, it's kind of a problem. If you want to get trolled, or you want to troll a guy, just sprint around a stage. A lot of the stages are, like, circular, you know, so you can just kind of do that. The ones that are straight head-on is not that way. You know, this guy's probably... I'm thinking the Conqueror might actually be weak to one of the faster guys. I think it's just the Warden that struggles with a Conqueror. Because it feels like the only option I have is to grab the guy. And then trying to get the parries is really difficult. I don't know what to do about that. Because he's not eating a lot of damage when I do successfully parry into like a grab or something. It'd be nice if I got a guaranteed something off of a parry. And he is staying away from the edges. He doesn't want me to throw him overboard, which is fine with me. That means he won't throw me overboard too. I'm down for that. What in the hell is he doing? Yeah, my shoulder is not coming out fast enough. okay, so this character, this class is definitely designed to be pretty strong against a warden, for sure. I've used every option I have in my arsenal, and they all come out too slow. So if I was like an Orochi, I would be faring a hell of a lot better. The hell was that? Get out of here. I don't know how to do gestures. Get the fuck out of my ship. Or my bridge. Where the fuck are we? I don't know, but get the fuck off it. Get out of here. I love that you can't just throw it. It's funny. CEO Taku looking sweet? I hope so. It's anime stuff, right? Alright, I tried to throw him out of that. Yeah, it's not reacting fast enough. I mean, I swear to God, I'm on it, like, way before that happens, and it just... Either my stick is going to the up and right, or there is a level of lag and my defense is not catching up. People have complained about that a lot. Because it's a peer-to-peer host, he gets an advantage because he is the host. I'm supposed to get a shoulder charge after that. And I block. Oh my god. I swear to God. I didn't get the thing. Oh, because I'm out of stamina. There's too much shit happening on my screen. I couldn't even tell I was out of stamina. Okay, this guy is definitely an anti-warden. Definitely anti-warden. Plus, he's the host of the game, so he gets an advantage. His buttons come in a little bit quicker than mine. It's a player, it's a, what do they call it? It's a host. The PvP is a host thing. It's not a dedicated server thing. So if he is the host, he gets to act a little bit sooner than I do. Fuck it. I want to keep trying. Like, as long as he's down, then I'm down. That's how I see it. If he wants to keep trying, I want to keep trying. As I do get in there. I get in there a little bit. Okay, he's out. He's out. That's fine. That's fine. He wants to back out. He can back out. That's fine. He wants to walk away. I don't. I don't want to walk away. I wanted to try and learn that a little bit. I was getting a little better with the grabs and kind of pestering with the shoulder. Sometimes they weren't coming out, and that's because of the internet problems. That's it. That's just a network issue. It was not my execution. I don't have to worry about that. This game is fun. I'm telling you, even when I get my ass kicked, I feel like I can very boldly say, this is my problem, and then I can work on it, and I was getting better. I started fighting back. I won a couple of rounds, and yeah, it was fun. It feels good. I don't know how it's going to feel after that, though. When I'm comfortable with the mechanics, and I can no longer really improve other than just have better reaction time, maybe then I'm going to be like, this shit is stale. Maybe. I can say right now, I don't think this is worth $60. for sure. Like maybe $40 or something. But this does not seem like something I would play for 60. I would not do $60 for this. Man, there's so many Orochis. Yeah, he wants to throw me in. I'm mashing on it, but it's not giving it to me. What the fuck? I'm mashing on break. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? What's the problem? What's the issue? Why am I not breaking these grabs? I see them coming. I don't have my thumb on the stick. I got it right on the square. I don't know what that is. I gotta be doing something wrong, right? I can't just be... Was that a heavy attack? And where did my guard go? Did I press left or right? I thought I had it up there. You know what? Maybe, okay, I think it's not... The problem's gotta be with me. I lost track of what was going on. That's all of it. I'm losing track. I gotta focus a little bit more. Switching gears again. That was a good read. I did that one. I did that right. Yeah, so is he doing a heavy or is he doing a light? I think it's guaranteed. Whatever he's doing is guaranteed. I gotta figure out how to beat that. But what is it? I had the timing on the first hit. He did an overhead. I did an overhead light attack. That was perfect. That's exactly what I was supposed to do. But the button press is... It was not... The button press was either too soon or too late, and I can't tell. But it was the right decision, so I gotta remember that. Man, when you get people who know how to play, like, this game feels very much like a fighting game. It really, really, really does. You get people who know they got decent reactions and shit, yeah. Fighting game territory. You haven't heard the news yet, man? Maximilian said the N-word. He said the N-word. It's, he didn't mean to. So, originally, when I was reading the story, I wasn't even reading the story, I was just hearing it secondhand, right? Everybody was saying, like, he said the N-word, he said the N-word, and I was getting flashbacks to, like, when Kramer had a pop-off, right? When he started using the N-word at a stand-up thing, you know? He was going crazy with it. I thought maybe it was that. It wasn't. Maximilian was saying some stuff with his mouth, and that's all it was. Alright, I'm thinking too much about the square button, and I didn't realign my guard. Man, I'm not used to this. The other guy is defensive, this guy is offensive. It's so hard to think about this stuff.
Round 2.
Just the mechanic after mechanic after mechanic. This is getting really hard to keep up with. And I was out of stamina. How come I lost stamina when he's attacking more than I am? What's going on with my stamina there? Am I losing stamina for getting blocked
Round 3.
or something? I don't really understand what's going on. There is a difference in stamina, and I don't know where that's coming from. He doesn't have more stamina than me, for sure. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to chase him down. You see how he could just dodge everything in the world. I'm not sure how to handle that. I'm trying to figure that out, but it's very difficult. He could dodge back, and then he's good to go with an engagement again. But he is repeating an action. He has found the thing that is overpoweringly strong, that's overpowered, and he is using it over and over and over. And I'm the one that has to come up with an answer for that. So I gotta do all sorts of stuff. Chasing him down worked out until he hit me. And then when he hit me, I wasn't ready to guard. So I think that it's kind of a two-parter. And at any time, he could stop backdashing and hitting me. So it's very difficult. It's very difficult. I'm not sure how to handle that. It's a very unfavorable situation. The Orochi gets to make the call in that favor. He gets to do what he wants to do. I have to figure out how to not be in that particular scenario as a warden. I think maybe it's a warden unique thing, because he is pretty slow. Maybe other faster characters don't have to worry about that. There are kind of counter characters that just happen to be better. And Orochi, a lot of people are saying, is just super strong because of the speed. Maybe I can... I can't chase down with the shoulder. That was not working out. I'm too slow. Too slow to... I'm just going to say I'm too slow to block. I'm getting a little better, but I got to work on that. If I was a little faster, maybe it would have worked. That's what I'm going to... I'm going to say that if I was just a little quicker, it'd work. Yeah, see, it's just the speed is so good. It counters any action that I have, he gets to counter it by just putting in his attack before mine. And it's not because
Round 3.
of latency, it's just because his attacks come out quicker. That really shuts down a lot of my everything. Yeah, you see, my fist is up there. I don't get it. My fist is up and in his face, and then he hits me. Is that lag? Is that lag? Is it spacing? Or what's going on? Is he the host? Is it a peer-to-peer connection, and he is the host, and thus he gets that advantage? Now we're starting to see some of the tech. We're starting to get pretty deep, and we're seeing some of the issues. It's pretty rough. I guess I could just try and go full defensive. I mean, that's my weakness is clearly that I'm not defending anything. So why don't I try that? Why don't I just try and defend against this stuff? I am trying to defend it in an offensive front to force him into something, and it's not working out. This is getting really fighting game territory. This is really, like, the kind of overwhelming sensations I'm getting here is like a fighting game. Yeah, the Orochi has been played for, like, in the closed alpha and stuff for a long time. I think it was one of the only characters you could play.
Round
See, this is a dangerous situation because if I fail to defend myself, he grabs me and throws me off a ledge. Yeah, I gotta mash throw so that he doesn't guarantee kill me. I can't react to his attack and throw because once again my thumb either has to rest on the square or the R stick. So it's more the way that I'm doing it is more of a read than it is a reaction. I have to say that he's gonna throw and I gotta take the hit if I'm wrong. That's a guaranteed, isn't it? Yeah, you see, and I'm trying to defend against that. But apparently I don't recover in time and I get hit. So, no, maybe I dodged.
Round 3.
It looked like a dodge. I might have dodged. I didn't mean to. I guess I just hit the button. Yeah, I tried to sneak behind him. I think there is something... I think I can make something happen if I do that. But I gotta really be on point. I stopped, and that gave him half the second he needed to reach me with the end of his swing. I could have gotten behind him, though. Yeah, Orochi is really strong. He's definitely... At least against the Warden. I can't say if he's strong overall, but against the slow Warden, he's definitely really buff. It's just speed really wins out in this game. If you have like a predetermined... If he's doing like a predetermined string, he's less effective. But he is not doing a predetermined swing. He's capitalizing on whiffs, and he's making whiffs happen. So he's got a really strong... basic understanding of how to play his class, where I'm still struggling to adjust the basic mechanics. It takes a long time for me to adjust. I'm getting a little better. I like it though. I keep saying I like it though because I like it though. I wouldn't be playing if I wasn't liking it. I play some shit games, but not this one. This one feels pretty good. I wish the lag was... I wish I could rule out lag a little bit easier. You see how he's flashing red sometimes? I wish I knew what that was about. I'm kind of convinced that my buttons aren't coming out as quick as they should be. That's guaranteed. That's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. If he gets a grab, he gets a guaranteed attack. It doesn't matter what I do. That's interesting. I don't get that. If I get a parry or anything, I don't get a guaranteed anything. I can't attack him soon enough to break anything. Yeah, he gets it guaranteed. Man, he gets a heavy top attack guaranteed after a grab. That is so sick. He gets a throw, too. He gets to throw you and chop you in the head. That is so fucking strong. Oh, man. I guess that's why he's the best, right? That's why he's the best. I'm getting a little better. I got him that time. I fucking got him that time. he's getting a little figured out.
Round 4.
It's just he's going to change it up and it's going to get harder to do it some more. But I think I got it. If I can kind of get him in that shoulder check, then maybe that works. Yeah, he doesn't like that shoulder stuff. He does not like it. That shoulder stuff, he does not like it. But I am running out of stamina, so I can't take it too far. I am so good. I'm so good that I was able to do that. That's so fucking tight. He deserves it. He's doing good, well, I'm going to do good too. I didn't get any shoulders. If my shoulder had come out, so there's leg. There's some leg. I got it though. I totally had it. I just, for whatever reason, not getting my shoulder out. Maybe that's execution. That might be execution. But I got him. I got him. I gotta get that shoulder out more. He doesn't like it. I don't know what he does to defeat that, but he does not like that shoulder charge. Is he down, or is he gonna run away because he doesn't like those shoulder charge? That's the question. Does he have an answer? Or he's going to... Okay, he might have an answer. He might have an answer to shoulder charge. Or he's giving me an opportunity to practice it. Because obviously I don't got it down either. It's not that easy. Sometimes the charge doesn't come out. If I press square too late or something, it doesn't seem to happen. Plus, it's draining my stamina. It's not free. I have to be able to defend myself in order to survive my stamina loss. Also, the heavy attack is catching him when he falls back, but it's the shoulder charge that is really catching him.
Round 1.
Okay, so I can't raw shoulder charge. Raw shoulder charge is free to him. Yeah, sometimes the shoulder charge doesn't come out. I don't know what it is. It's trying to do something else. My
Wow,
square button
dude.
is double duty, so it doesn't register the right way. But he is really free to some of those throws. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here! Trying to fucking not break any throws? Just toss your ass overboard. Doesn't want to break any throws? Fine.
Round
Whatever.
3.
This game is fucking fun. Eat my shit, bitch. He does not like that series of
Round 4.
attacks. He doesn't like it. Eat my fucking shit. Booyah! Did you fucking see that shit? I am so goddamn hype. So goddamn hype. Oh! You think you can just do that? You can't just do that. Fuck that. That's not real. As Flo would say, it's not real. Ooh, I need a moment. I'm fucking shaking. I'm shaking so goddamn much. I'm leaving this bitch. I'm rage quitting this bitch. He's too good. He's too good. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna be right back. I'll be right back. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted, but we're gonna keep playing. It's only been 2 hours, and this game has already drained me. This is how I feel after any fighting game. This is 100% how I feel after any fighting game. I am exhausted. My mind is full of what the fuck. But it is strangely satisfying and maybe a little bit erotic. But just a wee bit. Just a wee bit erotic. Mostly satisfying. Not quite a refractory period, but that was really fun. How did I beat that guy? I think I did a lot of shoulder charges into... He was dashing away a lot, so I tried to figure out how to catch it, and the overhead heavy attack would catch him.
Round 1.
Okay, a raider. Alright, this guy's got a power attack that is an unblockable, and I have to parry that. I got the parry. I did not get the parry. Oh, I did one parry. I did one parry on the overcharge attack. That was good. That was really, really good. I learned from the last time I lost to a raider like maybe 10 or 20 times. I found the answer. I just have to parry. That is so cool. Alright, here we go. Oh, too early. He didn't do an unbreakable. I don't know if I can parry that jump attack that he's doing, but I just blocked it rather than parried. He isn't doing too many unbreakables.
3.
I could probably parry it, right? Ooh, nice smash. Ugh. Ugh. No, too early. I'm trying to keep a mindful. I've never seen that. That is sick. These fatalities are so good. I love it. All right, I'm throwing it away a little bit with the shoulder. I gotta get out of that habit. That was the Orochi. I don't need to do that so much on this guy. He's got counters for that, I think. Damn, did you see that? A fatality? Not a fatality. A one-shot kill from dropping on his head. And I used the light attack to drop on his head. I didn't even know there was falling attacks until that one guy did it to me. I just did it to him. I learned from that one guy who did it to me. That shit's so cool. Nope, too early. Too early! Too early! Oh! I did it too early! Fuck! Fuck! God damn it! God damn it! I had it. Oh, it's such a heartbreak. My bunghole has lesions. I am so frustrated. I am so frustrated. Only the first time. Only the first time. My butt is riled up right now. It is so hurt. I only got the one parry. Every other overcharge attack, I didn't parry. I did it too early. At least I'm trying, but that's not enough. That's not enough for me. I want to succeed. I want to actually do it. I want to succeed until I succeed. That's what I want to do. That's me. And you can quote me with that Lethirebot. You can do that all day. I want to succeed until I succeed. That's what I want to do. I got this. I got this. Even though this guy's internet is fluctuating wildly, I think I can pull this off. I don't face very many raiders. In fact, I haven't played this game very much at all. I've only got maybe a combined total of 3.5 hours into this game. And it's all been 1 versus 1 mode because I really like playing it. It's super fun.
Round 1.
Look, if he's not gonna break it, then I'm not gonna break it. If he knows scare, I know scare. You know scare, I know scare. I'm sorry, but these guys are not. They're not defending themselves from throws. I gotta do something about it. I knew he was going to go for a dodge. I just didn't think it was going to reach, and it did reach. I'm fucking up that overpower attack. I gotta not fuck that up.
Round 3.
Whoa! What happened? He rage quit? Oh no, he's still there. That was a weird trade. What the fuck happened? I don't know what happened. What was that? What was this Wesker teleporting bullshit? I gotta jump out of this guy. Like, I gotta jump out of this guy. His internet is not holding up very well. Give me a break. Also eat my shit, but give me a break first, because holy damn, I gotta look at all the loot I've won. I got some loot, and I'm not paying attention to any of it. I feel bad jumping out on this guy. Is he gonna ready up? If he readies up, I'll do one more, but the internet is fucking killing us over here. I think he's fucking up just as much as I am because of that shit. Yeah, fuck it. His internet hurts. Fuck it. Let's go look at my character. Let's take a mini break and look at my character. I got some stats. I got some shit. Man, I gotta level up a little bit. I'm doing pretty good. I got 3 helms. They're all the same thing. Oh, this one's different. What's my normal look like? Oh, my normal looks like the new... Oh, that's stupid. So I have a debuff resistance. And I have 2 that will do a feat's cooldown reduction. I don't even know what that is. What is a feat's cooldown reduction? But I got... I guess I can keep them. I mean, it's not a big deal, right? I kind of like the bucket helmet. Yeah, I like the bucket helmet. We'll keep it. I got 2 chest pieces. One that looks like the default, and one that looks like a not-so-default. It gives me more defense, so I think I gotta use the not default looking. Is it really, So my pants are the same, it's just the chest is different. Alright, let's go with that. Improve that shit. And, this will... Oh, my sprint speed? Well, fuck that. I'd rather have defense as this character. Let's go ahead and destroy for XP, swap gear visual. Well, that's cool. Destroy for XP. Let's do that. Cool. So I got a cool thing. I could change the visual. I like my defense. I could go back to the regular helmet, but I think I want the Templar helmet. It looks cool. I got some new arms, which looks like it's not so much arms as it is shoulders. So I got one that looks like a default, and then I got one that is not a default. Throw distance or block damage resistance. You know, throw distance is already pretty rad. This one's got like a flare on the side, though. You see that? Yeah, you know what? In the effort of changing how I look, let's go with one of those. But what I would like to do... I would like to swap this gear's visual with another's. Swap. Yeah, one of these guys. Right? Oh, it's gonna cost me $250. No, fuck that! Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't even care what I get then. Fuck all that. I do not care about my stats. Ooh, I got blades. They're all Sheeden blades. Block damage or attack? Well, I think attack is more important, right? Damn, that looks cool though. I don't know. Destroy this gear. Yeah, because I already got... Yeah, I got 2. I don't need 2 of that. They upgrade the same thing. Now the bottom left is... You're not missing anything with this camera here. You're not really missing much. Now I'm using this hilt. Ooh, wow. What's the default? Okay, so this is the default look, the Rogan hilt, and then this is the new look, which I've already got the new look, so we're gonna keep with that. And honestly, oh wow. Okay, so that's the default. This is a new look, and this is a new look, and they all have the same stats. So I'm gonna go for this one because it looks way cooler than this silly looking shit. And we'll get rid of one. Color patterns, blue, white, and... Okay, I like that. I'm gonna keep these because of their visuals. How come it's, like, seriously changing my character? Like, where my character is positioned. Look at that. It's shifting it like crazy. Why is that? That's so weird. Alright, so, R1. These are my feats. I have a... What is this? Fiat Lux. Throw a flash grenade that blinds enemies for a few seconds. I think this is only for... Oh shit, what's up, Infected SA? How's it going, dude? Stop being trash at this game. I'm level 8. I think I'm getting pretty good. Chowder is here. Stream improved 200%. Oh, yeah. What's he doing here? He was begging for food, is why he left. These must not be something that that you can have right away, because I have not used them before. So I have a Fiat, throw a flash grenade that blinds. Body count is a passive, killing soldier grants you health. Gain more renown, award more when you are killed. What is renown? Is that my experience? Thick blood, I don't have these others. Passive, gain immunity from regular bleed damage. Allied minions fight harder. Passive, capture and upgrade. So these are definitely for like the ranked mode. So Dominion does seem to be the actual part of the game. It's not 1 versus 1 is not the normal mode. You're supposed to do a 4 versus 4. Because these feats would come into play then. Obviously they wouldn't be here if that wasn't the deal. Throw an explosive projectile, dealing damage. So he's got his flash grenade, he's got immunity to bleed, regular bleed, and he can also throw a frag grenade, or recover some health with second wind, or throws make enemies fall to the ground. That sounds fucking good. Stalwart banner. Nearby allies regain health. Call a catapult strike over an area. That sounds sick. And then morale booster. Improve the attacks of... Oh, wow. I like that a lot. Would that include me or just the thing? Gain more renown from kills. Award more when you are killed. I could assign one of these. Can I? Yeah, I can get... Soldiers will give you health and stam. Gain more renown. Which one would I want? I don't know what renown is, but we'll do that. That's definitely for them. Executions. 1,000 and 1,500. I have 161. No one is going to be able to afford these fucking fatalities. No one. And my emotes are locked out. I can't even go to emotes. I'm not allowed to look at them. Emotes are too emoty, I guess. This is the social button. I guess if I want to form a group, I can go through here. My nat type is moderate. I don't know what the hell that even means. You will not be able to play or communicate with players who have strict nat. Is this shit really, like... Does this shit really want me to fuck with my router infected? Is that what this shit is doing? It says, hey, go fix your router? Is that what it is doing right now? I have never had to even touch a nat type. I haven't even seen this stuff before. Nat type? I've never seen that shit in my life. Except maybe when I played like Counter-Strike or some shit. We're talking a long ass time ago. What game is being developed in 2016, releasing in 2017, that has problems with nat type? What kind of bullshit is that? This emblem I got to make. I made that. It looks shitty. But it's kind of fun that I made it. But I also don't care, because I don't really care. Why do I still have a special? You see that? Oh, that's right. I got new color. What was the new color? Ooh. See, I like this one a lot. Yeah, I swear, I just like the black and white way too much. It's too good. It's too buff. I guess this is a new one I unlocked. Let's go for the black. Well, yeah, let's go for the black. It looks nicer. The white looks a little silly. I want to do that too. The orange looks kind of weird. Yeah, that's nicer. I like that look. Materials, I got nothing new. I got a new head diagonal. Ooh. Ladders? Not really anything too cool, right? I really like the plain look, it's the problem. I got none of that. I do got King Snake, if I want to put that on there. I made that, it looks shitty, it's true, it does. They want you to put your dick into your router? Is that how that works? Dick goes into router? Talk about a roundabout. Wait, does that work? Roundabout? Yeah, it works roundabout. Unlock this outfit with steel or buy reputation 5 with this hero. And that gives me a warden's outfit. But isn't that what I'm using? That's what I'm using already. And then that's what a dev looks like. He's got all the wings and shit on him. What is scavenge gear? Okay, so look, let's talk about the elephant in the room, okay? I know you guys don't want to talk about this, but it's really important. I think this game has way too much of a possibility. In fact, at this point, it's probably for sure. There's going to be microtransactions out the ass. We're talking Deus Ex level of microtransactions here. Look at this money stuff. You can buy gear with money, right? This is steel or gold or whatever. You can buy that with real money and then get like a random assortment of stuff. So you buy these gold and then you use your gold to buy these random packs. This is so designed for microtransactions that it's very possible this game will not be competitive. It will not be worth competitively because of that. People will buy their shit and the balance will go all over the place. I mean, I'm talking like Street Fighter. I'm talking Strekken, you know, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. The gem shit, the DLC gem stuff, and then the microtransaction gem stuff. That completely gutted that whole game. If that game even had any legs to stand on, that would have been the fucking nail in the coffin. Was that microtransaction gem stuff. This is really pushing the boundary for me. This is really showing that it could be very much the same way. That there's going to be stuff that you have to spend money on, and then that will make you, like, way strong. That sucks. That really, like, that will really impact my vision of this game, for sure. Let's see if I can finish this duel thing. I still need to win, like, a bunch more times before I can get my contract completed on the duels. The microtransaction could kill it for me, totally. That could completely fucking ruin it. I'm a little bit worried about that. Yeah, so we were talking about Maximilian, right? Infected, have you heard that Maximilian dude said the N-word? I think it's the funniest thing on the planet, because the guy clearly wasn't meant to say it, but it was just, I don't know, it was just hilarious to me, because I guess it's hilarious that somebody made a big deal about it, and so Max had to, like, apologize and shit. Is this the guy who fucked me up? I think this is the guy who fucked me up. I swear to... Oh, no! Everything's stuck. Oh. Oh my god, he waited for me. What a nice guy. I can't believe it. It's the fucking R stick. This is a different guy. He's doing something else at the end of his string. It's a different guy. I'm not quite sure what he's doing at the end of it.
Round 2.
But I am responding a little bit better to his attacks. Why am I always on this side and they're always down there? Wrong button. The heavy attack was not the one to go with. Ugh, there goes my head. Everyone probably fucks you up. No, actually, I've only fought like 4 people. It's just the last 2 guys I've been stuck on, and I had to learn to beat them, and I beat them both. But it was really hard. It was really, really hard. Off with his head. It's good for the goose, the gander, and something about equality, I guess.
Round 4.
Jesus. Man, he is running me out. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. He beat me with his heavy. My heavy wasn't fast enough. He's no slouch. He's no slouch. But he is a little bit free to the throws. I gotta be careful about that. Because I think he might be willing to throw me out. I didn't mean to do any of those last two strikes, but I mashed. He got me. I fucking mashed. I let that go. I threw it away. Fuck! 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 Fuck. That was really frustrating. He was blocking all my shit, and I didn't know what to do. I've never been in that position, and I just totally started swinging. I was like, fuck it. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep mashing, and it got me killed. I fucking mashed. That's all I did. So frustrating. I love it. I love it. You guys must be fucking jerking off in your seats. Like, oh man, Lethire's not doing very good. Like, I am wearing the lesions on my ass on my face. The lesions that are down there are migrating up to my face, and people can see it. They can see that I have no greased begonia hole today. And so there is nothing but chapped lesions all over the bunghole. And the begonia hole too. Both holes. So frustrating. You guys must be getting a kick out of this.
Round 1.
I love it and I hate it. I think I still mostly love it. Okay. I missed my fucking parry. Twice. This guy's timing is totally fucking... What's up, Eldragon?
Round 2.
This guy's timing is fucking really, really hard to get down. And it's either the leg or it's him. I can't tell what it is. How did that whiff? How did that whiff? That's exactly what I was going for, and it whiffed. I'm like, no, don't whiff! It whiffed. It totally whiffed.
Round 3.
Man, everything that goes wrong, it goes wrong terribly. Why did that whiff? I'm trying to parry. My shoulder did not come out. Alright, so can someone explain what happened there? What happened? I grabbed him, and then the game just, like, rolled back, and I didn't have him. What happened? Does anyone got an idea? Was it the wrong move? I can't tell what happened. I called him out, dodged his attack, went for a grab, and then all of a sudden he turned around and hit me before my grab animation was even complete. What is that? Maybe you're not allowed to grab in that scenario. It might be that. I might just not be allowed to grab after that dodge attack. But like, what would have been the thing? Oh, he left. He doesn't like it that I'm figuring some shit out. Whatever, it's fine. I'll find someone else then. Go eat a dick. You wanna win and crit? Go ahead. Get out of here. Beat it, kid. I got shit to do. I got games to play. I don't know what it is. Like, that shouldn't have happened. In my experience, my full 2 3 in my 4 hours of playing this game, in my 4 deep and methodical hours of playing this game, that should have landed. There was no reason for that grab to have missed like it did. I don't know what that was. Maybe it's just hard-coded that you can't grab in that scenario or something. But it could also have been lag. He might have recovered before we even saw it. Yeah, I could play a better class, but I like this one. You know I'll play characters that aren't wherever they are. I mean, I play fucking Alex, bro. You know that. I don't know. He was doing some really heavy swings. It's really hard to adjust to these people and their changing of the guard. They do different things, and it's like you got to keep up with them. And sometimes they do like really not safe things, and you still got to keep up with them. Yeah, I think this guy is... Maybe he's new or something. Maybe he's new to the class. He's not even trying to engage. He's just fucking around.
Round 3.
Ugh. It helps me, though. It definitely does. Uh-oh. Yeah, this guy's brand new. Look at my character and just jump off the thing. I don't think it should have paired me up with the guy. It was kind of not fair. That's how I felt the last number of fights, right? Like it was so one-sided, and I was out of my wits' end. What do I do? Nathan Drake wants to try again. Maybe he's got a different character that he's played, so let's go for it. Maybe he plays a different character. He was just fucking around with the Warden, he didn't know. And so now he's going to fuck around with a different character and not go for heavy attacks all day. Because he really was going for those heavy attacks, and I was going for the parries. I gotten better with my parries. That's a nice thing. I know, right? Yesterday I had no idea about that. I learned how to parry, though, since then. I even fought a raider, and I parried him once, and then failed to parry him 7 times afterwards. But I didn't fail the very first time. The very first time. Be nice to the new guy. Dude,
Round 1.
fuck that. No one was nice to me. Okay, he's got a Kensei. He might know how to play this character. Maybe not. He knows a chain. He knows the unblockable chain. So this would actually be a good opportunity to let him do the unblockable and then learn to parry the unblockable. This would be a good time for that.
Round 2.
Because I've never practiced that. I don't even think I've fought a Kensai yet. This might be the very first Kensai I ever tried. I'm trying to get him to attack. That was really sick. That was really sick. I even got a rage out of it. You never get revenge in a one-on-one. Never, ever. And look what happened.
Round 3.
I parried exactly what I wanted to parry. I hope he does it some more. I wanted to parry it, and that's what I got. Oh! Oh no! Alright, it's alright. Oh my god, he got a fatality on me too. I tried. I wasn't ready. I was ready. I just fucked it all up. I fucked it up twice. I got the unblockable. I missed it. I totally missed it. And then the second one, I also missed it. Like, completely. I went for it way too early. I'm speechless. He killed me with no stamina swings. I couldn't parry him. I couldn't adjust in time. I'm speechless. He fucked me up. Nathan Drake is a fucking stone cold killer, and he fucked me up. Nathan Drake is a stone cold killer. And even when he has no stamina, he fucking killed me twice. He is quite possibly the best guy to have ever played this game. He might be the Chosen One. He might be Neo. He murdered me. He didn't just murder me, he Mordored me. He walked into Mordor and put that shit directly in my ass for 2 rounds. He didn't even have any stamina left. He just did it. He just walked in and was like, I don't care how tired I am. Your bunghole has not been destroyed enough. I don't care how many lesions are on your ass right now. I'm going to swing when I have 0 stamina. I'm going to blow you up. And that's exactly what he did. He blew me up for 2 rounds. I feel lower than that one time when Maximilian accidentally said the N-word. I feel about as low as that time when Max used the N-word on his stream. I'm gonna play the shit out of that. I love that shit so much. Where is my contracts? Have I won enough or what? I need one more duel. And then we will move on to a brawl match, and we will move on to a Dominion match. 1 each. And I might close up the stream after that so I can go get some food. Maybe be back later tonight or something like that. Or if I really like one of the other 2 modes, we'll play them a couple of times. That's what I'm thinking. This game is still pretty cool. After everything that I have done, it still feels pretty nice. I'm really digging it. You guys, Infected, Croaker, Eldragon, if you're still around, what do you guys see when you watch this? Is it interesting or is it just boring as hell? Like, what do you think of the game? Croaker seems to hate it right away without even giving it a shot. What about you, Infected? Does it look pretty shit? Jesus, right off the bat? That was really close. That was really close. My health was all the way down. That one missed power attack, ooh, just takes out all your health. You lose. If you get hit with 2 of those, sit your ass down. You're done. You got nothing left. You have to be on fucking point. Ugh, he brutalized me. That's the parry I want. That's the parry I want. Boom, grab, throw him into the ocean. Go take a dip into the drink. No one is surprised. Stop being such a... This poop, give us Valkyrie Drive already? There's no way I'm ever playing that game. You should know that, man. That was all parry attempts. I never stopped trying to parry. So I think after I've been hit, and then he combos, if he continues to attack, I think I have to eat shit.
Round 4.
I think I have to eat shit and just block. Because it seems if I get hit and then I go for a parry attempt, his attack comes out much quicker. I'm trying to figure out his speed, but it's really tough. I can't seem to figure out how quick he can swing. It's the Raider is seems way different than all the other classes we've been facing. This guy's speed is so quick, and he attacks immediately after, so no heavy strike. Oh, he just mashed his auto attack and I failed to do anything about it. I failed. Utterly. Now he's gonna quit because I just let him have it. I let him have it because I really wanted to try and figure out something else to do. And I just abandoned a winning strategy. It hurts. It hurts because I let it happen. I knew better and I just let it go. He should leave. I don't think he wants to fight anymore. I don't want to ready up too early because then it will just give me a bot right away. I don't want that. Yeah, so I don't want to go. He left because he's like, okay, I got lucky. The guy decided not to play for the last 3 rounds. And that's basically what I did. I decided not to play. I am getting kind of tired, but mostly I was just trying to figure out some other way to handle it. And in that scenario, after you have been hit, at least against the Raider, now I can't even say this is for everybody, but as soon as you're hit, the Raider is able to attack quick enough that you cannot interrupt him. And you saw for a while that my mashing was beating out his mashing because I got a hit in, and then I was able to keep doing that a little bit quicker than he could. I didn't keep it up because I wanted to try something else. I wanted to see where I could get a parry in, and I never got one. So there's got to be something better you could do, though. I mean, you could just block it, and then, yeah, I guess you could just block it. You don't have to get a parry every time. Block has to have a purpose, and right there, that would have been the purpose. Jesus Christ. That was weird. He should have gone for a lot more grabs than he did. I think maybe he's not used to that or something. He should have gone for a lot more grabs. Am I getting, like, low-level people? The problem is I can't tell how experienced these guys are. It's not telling me their level. I can't get a grasp if they're, like, new or not. Alright, so as soon as I break away from a grab, I can't follow up with another grab. The spacing is too far. He breaks away. I'm not used to that because I haven't really been breaking a lot of grabs lately. I've been basically getting hit. So the spacing is something to worry about. I tried to parry it, but you can see I actually went into the swing animation because I was way too early. Fuck. I love it, but I hate it too. I'm so wound up from the other fights that these guys who are taking it slower, I gotta dial it back. It's so hard to do that. Nope, I can't do that. I'm not really... I'm starting to get a little frustrated with the way the inputs are being registered. I feel like I'm going for the side swipe, and it takes so long. But the other guy doesn't block it, and I feel like maybe he's just not, like, on his screen, he's not seeing it in time. So there might be some sort of lag or something that he is suffering from. So that was the light. Instead of doing the heavy, I started doing the light because I thought I was going to go for an overhead attack. So the overhead attack against the Warden, you kind of have two worries that you got to think about. You get the parry, which leads into a guaranteed grab. No one's ever broke it yet. Or you can do the light attack, which is a counterattack parry. And that one is a guaranteed damage. It's not very much, but it is pretty good. So that was the last one. That was the last win, the last victory I needed. If this guy wants to go again, I want to go again with him because he's helping me with my timing like a lot. So I want to play him some more. If he readies up, then I'll ready up. But it looks like he's not going to. By now, they would usually leave. And he might have another character he wants to play. Fuck it, he's not dedicating. Let's try it. See what he wants to do. I think he's done. Yeah, I don't think he wants to play. Alright, that's cool. No big D's. No big D's. I had a lot of fun. That's cool. What I want to do now is look at my contracts. Right? L1 for the orders. Yeah, there we go. The perfect duelist. Cool. So I got all the duel stuff done. Now we need to switch. Let's go do a Dominion. These are all Dominions. You actually get nothing for brawls. What the fuck is up with that? Alright, so I got a Dominion match. Complete 3 matches without dying in each match more than 4 times. Yeah, that's not happening. Complete 10 with any hero. Oh, this is just complete it, so you don't even need to win. You just need to do 10 times. 300 soldiers. Commutative, you don't have to actually, like, in one match. You can just kill 300. Revive 5 dead. Well, that might be good. Perform 50 takedowns. That would be fatalities. Complete 6 Dominion matches with 6 different heroes. Do I want to play the other guys? Not sure if I want to play the other guys. Why not? We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. So there is nothing for Brawl. Let's go do Brawl really quick. Just one round of Brawl. Versus all player versus... Wait. Oh, that's AI. No, I don't want that. Let's go do one Brawl and see what it's like. I'm pretty sure... Pretty sure it's going to be like 1 versus 1. It's just there's going to be a second guy that either runs over and helps me or runs over and kills me. That's how 2v2 will work. Yeah. Or maybe that... Oh. Guys, I think it might be over. Not the beta. I think maybe it just went down or something. There's medium activity in this one. So people are playing this one. They're playing it more than the 1 versus 1. Man, that was fun. Alright. Apparently it's not done. I guess it was just a hiccup or something. We seem to be good. This is a pretty fun... I think I could play this game. I'm worried the microtransactions will ruin it, but, you know, whatever. I just won't play it if that's the problem. But I think I'll give it a shot. I at least want to rent it. It is really slow, though. It feels like Assassin's Creed. You know when you press a button in Assassin's Creed, it takes forever for anything to happen? exact same issue here. In fact, I almost want to say it's like the same engine or some shit.
Round 1.
Yeah, this shit game keeps going. But at least we're doing a different mode. Where'd my buddy go? My buddy actually won his fight, and I won my fight. Alright, that's cool.
Round 2.
Now I change character. Yeah, now it switches to this guy. Oh, my buddy died, so I would have died anyways. Shit. Okay, so my buddy died, his opponent ran over and killed me. Interesting. But I killed his buddy, it looks, because I got a 2 for 1 or something. Man, it's so easy. It's so easy to get fucked. Especially the Orochi. The Orochi just fucking kills you. Yeah, so this is exactly what I thought it'd be. Just, you know, that's it.
Round 4.
I guess if you had a buddy, this would be kind of fun. Man, that's rough. I mean, that is rough. If your partner dies, then you got nothing left. What just happened? Wait, I died a bunch of times. How come we're still going? Oh, because what happened? I guess I was orange, and I guess I thought I was blue or something. 4, 2, 4, and 3. I guess my buddy carried me or something. 2 rounds, 2 rounds. Okay, I'm confused. Did we lose a round or something? Yeah, you should go gangbang the other guy. I was kind of thinking that. Game mode. I don't know what that's about. Weird. Alright. Cool. I'm good. That was neat. So, I mean, it's a one-on-one, but you have a buddy who's way over the other way. And yeah, you can go gangbang up on the one dude, and that's probably worth it. I think if I don't actually have, like, anybody I want to play with, I don't know why I would play that mode. You know? If I didn't have a buddy. I'm down with co-op, but I just don't have anybody I would want to play that with. If I had someone from the stream, I would totally be down. But there's no way Infected or Croaker is down for this. Yeah, maybe Lord of Chaos, he stopped by and thought this game was pretty fucking sweet. So maybe he'd play it, and we could do that. I'd be down for that. So we're gonna go do Dominion. This is the one time I've actually done Dominion, just to see what it's like. And if I like it, I'll do it a couple times. If I don't, I'm going to close up shop. I'm gonna go get some grub, and then probably watch Avoiding the Puddle tonight or something, well into the night. So supposedly Dominion is the main mode. They're probably, I don't know if it's like officially announced yet, but a lot of people are saying that Dominion is what they are going to try and balance the game around. I'm thinking I have access to those feats that I was looking at earlier. Yeah, check that out. Thick Blood. I actually have access to Inspire. Allied minions fight harder. I'd rather have the bleed. I don't know how this works, but yeah, there you go. I think I would want the Throw Flash, passive. I like the Renown. I don't know what Renown does, but we'll do it. It's passive is why I like it. So, supposedly the game will be balanced in this aspect. This is the main mode. The 1 versus 1 is more of a side mode, which I really, really like that 1 versus 1. It's just that maybe it's a little broken because of the throw into throwing them off the bridge stuff. Maybe that's broken or something. I know a lot of people wouldn't like it. I kind of like it. I like the threat. I like the threat that a throw could instant kill you. I'm upside down. All right, we're all right. Don't worry about it. Oh, shit! Oh, boy. There's more than one. No! No! Stop it! Oh, dear God. That was the worst thing that could have happened. Where the hell am I, and where the hell is everyone? That was sick. Running into my own minions was a smart move. Where are all my guys, though? Do you know where my guys are? Does anyone know where my men are? I'm a lone wolf against 3 other people. Oh, wow, look at this. So, I'm on orange. So, I am an orange. How do I spawn? Scoreboard, menu, show killer info. I got a camera. You are ready to spawn now. Respawn in... Oh, alright. So, can I choose... It doesn't really... Okay. This is definitely the most confusing thing I've tried to do in any video game. Okay, so look at that. There's 2 guys up there that just died. We got some guys in here. I got 3 guys here. How did he do that? Oh God. I'm surrounded by like 7 people. This is really fucking tough. I don't know how to do this. I don't have any of my guys nearby. The enemy team is breaking, kill their heroes? What does that mean? Are we ahead or are we not ahead? Alright, I'm gonna explicitly look for my buddies so that I am not alone. found a buddy, but he died. Alright, so it is just a series of hit and runs. Beautiful. It is just gang up. Alright, it's just gang up. It's exactly like I thought it would be. Gang up on anything and everything. Where is he? Oh man, he died already. How do I heal up? Is there a way to do that? Okay, look at this. There's these two guys. I'm gonna follow them. I'm not gonna be where these guys are not gonna be. I'm gonna heal up right here. And I'm gonna follow through. I think we just went in a circle. I'm pretty sure we just went in a circle. So why did we do that? How did that whiff? This is so... How is this the main mode? It's fucking... Ooh. Oh, we get a little cinematic. I'm sorry, I don't know... how is that a... How is that anything? Like, that is so... like... It's not mindless. Sometimes you could square off with a guy, and that's really cool, but the incentive to break off and run away is so strong. Look, that was really weird. What do you even compare that to, man? I don't even know what to compare that to. I've never played anything like that. Sweet MOBA Dosh? Is that what that is? It's a MOBA? That does not seem to me like something I would want to get into. I mean, all the fun is engaging in one opponent, and when you got 4 people running around and you get smashed from behind, and why stay and fight a one-on-one when you could just run behind and go get a buddy and nobody can catch up with you? Everyone sprints the same speed. It's a real strange one. I'm gonna call it because that was not fun and I am getting extremely hungry. So thanks for hanging out. Maximilian said the N-word. So today has been pretty good. Today has been pretty good. I can't ask for more. I got into a beta of a game I really wanted to play. I still have another day to play it. It should be open for... Today's Friday, right? I'm not wrong on that. Yeah, so it should actually be open for the weekend. So I'll probably play it once or twice more. I was going to go ham, but now that I've already gone ham on the 1 versus 1, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. Overall, I like how the mechanics work with each other. It feels very much reliant on a fighting game. You've got to react to the direction that someone's attacking. You have to realize when you are at frame disadvantage. If you get attacked and you are hit by a raider and he decides to swing again, you are not fast enough to do anything else except block. That was a real eye-opener to me, because before now I didn't have the experience to really understand the kind of give and take system that is in place here. But if you are hit you basically have to block. It's almost like a mix-up in a way, because he could just not attack again. He could go for a throw. And he's going to change the direction. He could go for a heavy, but that's going to give you more time to block. And it will also give you time to parry if he goes for a heavy. It's really like Bushido Blade. Kind of get a little Bushido Blade feel from it. Man, I want to say I like it, but I'm a little... Now that I've gone through it and I've got quite a bit of skill level, I developed a little bit of that. Like, I am starting to see the limitations, and those things are really going to suck out the fun. I think that will really suck out the fun. But we'll see. It's only an alpha. They could change a lot of things around. I hope they do something about people just retreating, just running away. If they run away in Dominion, in 2-on-2 and 1-on-1, it's too easy to break away and just fuck off, you know? That's pretty lame. So hopefully they'll do something about that. Other than that, I don't know. It seems alright. Like, I'm definitely going to give it a rental. I would not give this $60, but like maybe $40 or something. That might be okay. But let's wait until the game actually releases, right? I don't want to make any such declarations. I'll come back and play it again. Probably not today. Hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Sunday. Before it closes, I want to get back into this. And I also want to go pick up Dark Souls 3 again. Go back to the Great Sword. So, peace out, guys. Croaker, Infected, Eldragon, Lord of Chaos. I think maybe a random dude jumped in. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, Max said the Ed word.